Here. Today I'll be doing a quick demo on how to access the Southern Regional Health Authority's Computerized Maintenance Management System, or CMMS. To begin, you log into the SRHA's intranet. That's www.intranet.srha.gov.jm. Once you have arrived on the intranet, select this element labeled SRHA Maintenance, and it will take you directly to the CMMS login page. You'll enter your assigned username and password. For this demonstration, I'll be using the username and password for Lionel Town Hospital. You'll arrive on the CMMS dashboard once you have clicked sign in. To create a work order, click on this drop-down button and select Create Work Order. You'll be asked to enter the maintenance department code, biomedical for medical equipment, building for issues with buildings, air conditioning, etc., electrical or plumbing. Enter your full name, your telephone number, so that officers will be able to call you for additional information if necessary. The department, we have a number of departments listed. If you are not seeing your department, select Other. Then you enter your position. Again, we have a number of positions listed. But if you are not seeing your position, select Other. Then you'd be asked to select the facility for which you're reporting an issue. Because I'm using the username and password for Lionel Town Hospital, that's the only facility available for selection. You'll also be asked to select the building. If you're not seeing the building listed for which you want to report an issue, select Other. Room and floor can be left unselected for now. There's also an Assets tab. Now, assets are being added as we go along, and so we don't have a full list of SRHA assets in the CMMS as yet. If you are reporting an asset and you click and you're not seeing the asset you want to report listed, you may leave it blank and provide further details in the work order description. Please ensure that you are giving a very detailed description of the problem you're experiencing. For example, if you're reporting a matter with the air conditioning unit in your department, do not put not working in the description. Please give details as best as possible as to what is not happening. For example, if there's a leak, please write air conditioning unit leaking so that the officer will know what exactly is happening with the unit. If it's not powering on, then select not powering on. Be very detailed and try not to use vague responses such as not working. Once you have completed your description, click Submit. Once you have clicked on Submit, you will see a summary of the information that you have put in, as well as officer assignment, etc. Do not enter any details or assign any officer, the person with responsibility for assigning the officers will do so, such as your maintenance department, the maintenance systems coordinator, or other individuals with permission to do assignments. To view work orders submitted, at the same drop down, you select work orders, and a list will be generated of all the work orders that were submitted. To view the status of the work order that you have logged, whether it's completed, pending, or in progress, you scroll over to status, and you will note that a work order that has not yet been completed will say pending. If it is completed, it will be listed as completed, and if it's in progress, meaning the officers have started the job, but it has not yet been completed, you will see it listed as in progress. To do a printout of work order submissions for reporting purposes, you may click on this little printer and a PDF file listing all the work orders submitted will be generated. We are currently working to have you generate these reports on a monthly basis, or to filter rather, by the month submitted. However, the programmer is still working on that, and depending on when you are seeing this recording, you might be able to filter by the month, or you might still have to print a full listing. But we're working to have that rectified as soon as possible. So to print, you click on the little printer and you wait. And this is what your summary will look like. And that's it for this tutorial. If you need further information, if you have feedback, if there's something you didn't understand, please feel free to reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to assist. Thank you. Enjoy.